Góðan daginn and welcome to the Project Pal. My name is Gunnhildur, I'm an Icelander, live in Iceland, and this is my podcast vlog chat type of thing where I talk mainly about knitting, crocheting, anything fiber related, because fiber is very, very interesting. Don't need to tell you that because it's in everything that we wear and all the things that we do. And I also called the Project Pal because I have projects, they are pals, and I just keep adding to them. Except for, my little unofficial New Year's resolution, which is I am aiming to finish some of the things that I started in the last year, and instead of finishing them, just start on something new. Because starting things is more fun than finishing them. I also talk quite a bit about the weather because stereotypical middle-aged Icelander, and talking about the weather means that I always have something to talk about. And because I am living in Iceland, that means that on occasion I have a little chat about the things that my country does. Like my literal country, the one that I literally stand on. Because of certain activities. I just love talking around things. Like, instead of just saying straight out, I also talk a little bit about the volcanic activity that happens in the country that I live in. I just go all around it. But yeah, hi, góðan daginn, welcome. So, I think this is this the first vlog that I record in the new year? Might be. My memory is very, very, very short term. Also, I think the setting on my camera is a little more different than usual. Like, I had figured out a good setting and now I don't know what happened with it. Oh well, as long as it's recording and catching the sound. So, yeah, hi. Speaking of my New Year's resolutions, I don't really do them. Not in a big way anyway. Like, I don't do a whole hullabaloo about a new year, I'm gonna do this, do that, blah, blah. Like, I'm 39 years old already. I already know that my brain just doesn't work like that. If I'm gonna make a change in my life, I need to take itty bitty steps and yeah, long term. It's not a New Year's resolution that I am definitely gonna take a little better care of myself physically and mentally. Because I managed to pack on some pounds last year, and they are in my way. Like, I'm not talking in the terms of not liking the way that I look, because I am pretty pleased with the way that I look. Thank you very much. I'm just annoyed that this extra weight is literally getting in my way, and I don't like it. I also don't like the mere idea of any additional weight potentially hindering my movements. I don't like that. Or doing any damage to my, what's the word? Ledamot. Is it ligaments? Like, to my knees and ankles. Like, I already have trying to find the words in another language. Oh, it's so much fun. Because I am not going to Google it. Yeah, the word. I think the word is, I have a tendency to bloat up if I don't drink enough water. Which is one thing that I've been doing since last year. I've been adding to the amount of water that I drink every day, so I feel a lot better. And my ankles in particular, if I don't drink enough water during over the day, in the evening my ankles will just bloat. They will just the joints are yeah, This is extra. And it's, I mean, yeah, it doesn't look good. But more importantly, it's not comfortable. And that is one of the things that I want to work on better in the next months. It's eating better so that I don't get in the way of myself. Also, it just feels better when you eat good food and you're not overeating. I don't like overeating. I don't understand how people do it. It's like, I can understand eating good food and food that tastes good, but not too much. Anyway, this is not a lifestyle channel. Moving on. My one and only New Year's resolution is finishing some of the projects that I have started in, like, not just the last year, but I'm pretty certain that some of these projects are a little older than that, like this show, or show to be. Where are you? Thank you. I love these pandas. They are absolutely adorable. I think I got them off Wish, didn't I? I think I did. But they do tend... Oh, now you're stuck. But they do have a little tendency to, like, pop off, so I need to go search for them. I don't want to lose the pandas. They're so cute. But yeah, I've done a little bit more with this shawl. I've started on the last skein. This is the skeins that I got off of Wish. Like, it's been 2 years. Yeah, I think it's been 2 years. But the yarn is really, really nice. Really love the way that it's turning out. I love these stripes. This is so different. I love it. Yeah. So I am so looking forward to finishing this shawl, not just because it's, been in my project pile for way longer than it should have, because procrastination. I'm not gonna say I'm the president of that nation, but I am a proud citizen. I'm not ashamed of it. But yeah, also because I really want to get to use it. It's gonna look so cool. This is so different. I love it. If I do remember correctly, I feel like I ordered more of this rainbow light yarn. Possibly off of Wish. I kind of have the feeling that I did. Back in the day, aiming to make another of the shows, like, because the thing that I do, I'm like halfway finished with something, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to make another one. Order more yarn, and then I don't finish the first thing. I'm like, very, very typical me. But yeah, so that's pretty much it in the terms of what I've been like knitting this past week. Haven't really crocheted anything like at all. Like at all. So, but I'm thinking like, so if I manage to focus on this like tonight, tomorrow, I should be able to finish it before Thursday, because the owner of the coffee shop where we have our knit nights every Thursday, she is actually going to Denmark because her newest grandchild was literally born like last week, and obviously she's gonna go and stay with her I think it's her son and daughter-in-law for a little bit, so she will be back in February. So the knit club, unofficial knit club, is going to meet up at another place. Not the same as last time. There's another place that we're gonna try out this time. The other hotel, or guest house, restaurant, it's really nice and cozy, but the lighting isn't the best. So it's fine over like the summer months when there's enough light, but we don't really have a lot of sunlight right now. Actually, I might be able to get the sun. Well, the sun is hopefully gonna return in the upcoming week, so I'm looking forward to my pancakes. But this other hotel slash restaurant, it's not as cozy, but it does have better lighting, so see how that goes. But I would really like to bring something else with me rather than the shawl. And I don't really want to bring the hat with me because I'm like, it's kind of out of season right now. So, and I don't really want to bring neither of the sweaters, like not the crochet cardigans, because I mean, with the one that I was going to finish this last summer, I just need to like finish. I think, what was I going to finish with it? It's not that much. This is my problem. I really do not have a lot left on the soft brown cardigan that I was going to finish last summer, but I didn't finish it. So that's on the next block to do here at home. The colorful cardigan that I was going to finish this autumn. I'm at the stage where I will be joining up doing the whole forming of it, and then work on the sleeves and lengthen it and the lapel and all that fun stuff. So that's not really a project that I want to bring with me. I could bring that, but that's cumbersome. I mean, I could bring the hat. I don't really want to. Like, I want to bring something that I need to finish working on, because I really do not have the discipline. Honestly, if I start working on yet another project, I don't feel like I have the discipline to like then start focusing on the things that I need to finish. So that is something that I need to reach a decision on. And thankfully I still have some days until then, so watch me next week and tell you all about how I brought like something else. I'll try not to start yet another project. We'll see how that goes. But that is where I'm pretty much at right now. Still working on the shawl, and I am really aiming to finish it, because I mean, look at it. Look at the size of this thing. It's gonna be so fun. Not only to finish it, but like actually start to wear it and use it. Excuse me. I mean, I could also bring the little afghan. Actually, I could do that, because the tables at that restaurant, they are pretty sizable, so I should be able to like get a little space for it. You know what? I might just bring the afghan. The one that I was gonna finish before Christmas, and then I didn't, because I need to start realizing that just because I want to finish something doesn't mean that I will automatically have the time to finish it, because I keep forgetting, for some very strange reason, that I work full time from 8 in the morning to 4 in the afternoon. And I know best of all that when I finish working, I generally do not have a lot of energy to go do the other things that I want to be doing. So, and I still manage to surprise myself with not having the energy. It's kind of hilarious, honestly, when you stop and think about it. It's like, shouldn't I know myself best? But yeah, was there anything else? Oh yeah, so yesterday was 13, that's the 6th of June. I think for most countries nowadays, most of us do celebrate Christmas on the 24th of December. On the old calendar, that means that we would celebrate Christmas on the 6th of January. Like, I think it's only the Russian, what's it called? The Russian Orthodox Church that still follows that calendar. But because we are special here in Iceland, the 6th of January is 13. I believe that in English it's called the 12th night. And here in Iceland, we are legally allowed to hold a bonfire, preferably, community together. Not like you're not allowed to have a bonfire in your backyard. That's like, no. The backyard is where you have your trees, so no. But it's also where you're legally allowed to fire the last of the fireworks that you have and that you didn't manage to finish on New Year's Eve. Because obviously we are a civilized country, for the most part. And there are laws and regulations about not constantly blowing up fireworks throughout December, like I know that Denmark used to do when I was a child and teenager, because I kept hearing about it from my brother and sister-in-law. And somehow I get the feeling that the Danes still do that. Now, I do mention the Danes in particular, but I'm pretty sure that a lot of other countries here in Europe, at least, do the same. But here in Iceland, there is a literal law. You're not legally allowed. It's a no-no, a big no-no, to go and blow up fireworks constantly. Because it's a nuisance. It is. Like, I cannot quite imagine constantly having to listen to that. Like, it's really bad enough. Like, I live in a small town, but like the days between holidays, between Christmas and New Year's Eve, after the fireworks sales are open and people are allowed to go buy fireworks, there is always someone who will pop some up. That's just a guarantee. And then the week leading on to the 6th, you probably will hear fireworks. And just imagine that in a bigger setting with more people for an entire month. No thank you. No thank you. But yeah, I think that's enough from me this weekend. I really cannot think of anything more to say. Except, gleðileg nýtt ár. Takk fyrir kapnóði. And I really hope that this new year, this 2024, is going to be fun. Number one, let's hope for a lot of fun this year. Let's hope for some productivity, but the least amount possible of stress. Like, let's try our best to be productive, but not at the cost of mental health or physical well-being. So yeah, I'm probably gonna go find my box to put my little Christmas decor down. And actually, this picture here, it's, how old are you? 30 years old, I think? Close to 30 years old. I made it when I was a kid with, what was it? It's like these little squeezer bottles with like, cloth painting in, and you would just try and paint within the lines. Obviously I was a child, so they are not perfectly within the lines, but it's mine. I made it, I painted it, and I've had it ever since. So that is my Christmas decoration. So that one always goes up. Yeah. So yeah, that is enough for me this weekend. Honestly, I will see you again next weekend. I will tell you how the upcoming Thursday will have gone. And obviously I will try my best to pop in again if any of the volcanoes are going to be active. I mean, they're going to be active this year. That's a guarantee. But when they do, I will try my best to continue my little tradition of popping in and telling you about it, and like leave a link on the streams, because I love the fact that in this time we can watch a volcanic eruption live on camera. I love it. It's fantastic technology. But yeah, so thank you for watching me ramble on, and I will hopefully see you again next weekend. As happy can be, and I really hope that life is as good to you as it can be, and hopefully better. And I will see you again next weekend. Okay? Until then, take care. Bless.